The time has arrived. The biggest week in licensing is here. Licensing Expo 2026. This is it. For the last few days, the Born team has been together here in LA getting ready for the show. And if you've been following on Instagram, you'll know that it's been full on. We've been working hard, yes, but we've been having an absolute blast being together as a group in the same city for the first time. You would also have noticed that I've started to lose my voice. Not great timing. I'm hoping it comes back properly before my meetings begin. So while I was with the team, I took the moment before the madness of the show floor kicks in to sit down with the team and ask them 3 questions about what they're expecting from Licensing Expo this week. Their answers are great, and I think you're going to love hearing from the people who make up the Born team. So let's get into it. The first question I asked was, what IP do you think is going to be the most talked about at Licensing Expo this year?
I think that the IP that will be most talked about at Licensing Expo will probably be Universal's Shrek, just because of the long-awaited release date. It's finally releasing in June of 2027 after it was postponed. So I think that will be one of the most talked about, just because it is a fan favorite for kids and adults.
Well, everything at Licensing Expo, we're really sort of future focused. So I think we'll be looking ahead at 2028, 2029, what's really starting to trend then. So the big things on my radar, of course, going to be the Olympics in 2028, LA 28, and Mickey Mouse is turning 100 in 2028. So that'll be big news too. So that's really everyone here is shopping with their shopping lists for 2028 and 2029.
What IP do I think will be most talked about this year? I think Bluey is going to be most talked about at Licensing Expo this year, because 2027, the first ever Bluey movie is coming out, and I think there's going to be a lot of excitement for that.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to go Shrek. Yeah. I feel like with the movie coming in 27.
Given that there are 2 very big upcoming releases, I would say Toy Story and Star Wars. They're iconic IPs, and we have these huge releases, so they're gonna be really tempo moments for the entertainment industry.
You know, I think this year it's a tie between Pokémon and K-pop Demon Hunters. I think both of them are really popular these days, and I'm excited to see what they have presenting at the show.
I have a feeling it'll probably be K-pop Demon Hunters. Sure, some other people have had that answer as well, but I would predict that will be we'll be talking about that this year and probably next year and the year after that.
K-pop Demon Hunters. I think that's the obvious one, but I think it's the truth. Yeah.
Well, I have a daughter and she's 2 years and a half, and I think probably Bluey, because it's something that all the kids are loving right now. So,
well, given all the fuzz and all the hype, I think it's going to be K-pop Demon Hunters.
I think Marvel for me is like the biggest one, so that is what I think about.
I think it'll be Harry Potter, just because of the new TV series that is going to bring a resurgence and really go into depth on how the book should have.
Next up, I wanted to know what one piece of advice they would offer to someone who is attending Licensing Expo for the very first time.
For the very first time, I would recommend looking at the classes they have there, and just to get yourself familiar with how the licensing industry works. However, if you have a lot of meetings, I would recommend you look at the map and plan your route around the floor area.
Connections can happen absolutely anywhere. It can happen at eye candy. It can happen in the bathrooms. So speak to everyone. Have your business cards at the ready any time of the day while you're lining up for coffee. It could be just the person you need to speak to in front of the line with you. So yeah, talk to everybody. Say hello.
My one piece of advice for people attending Licensing Expo for the first time would be to block out time so that you actually have time to go to some of the panel events, to watch the character parade. Often you're in back-to-back meetings and it's really hectic and you're going from stand to stand, depending on if you're on the licensor or licensee side, and then it's hard to miss kind of all the fun, cool stuff that's happening. So yeah, try and leave some time in your schedule to see what exciting things are going on the rest of the show.
Wear comfortable shoes.
Prep your schedule in advance. It's very busy. Everyone's super busy. The schedules get locked in months in advance, so prep in advance.
To make the most of it, come with open eyes and meet as many people as you can.
Well, I guess as somebody attending Licensing Expo for the very first time, I'm not sure if I'm super equipped to give other people advice, but if I was going to give advice to myself, it would be to listen to everybody who's been there multiple times or multiple years and take all the advice that they're gonna give me about the floor and the layout and everything like that. that?
Prep, plan, even if it's, it's a busy show. So for me, I always make sure that I'm prepping and planning. Even if it's just you want to go see a stand, to make time for it all.
Well, it's my first time, but I would say be prepared because I know we're going to have a lot going on. So yeah, be prepared.
Take it slow. It's lots of things to see, lots of places to go. So just take it slow and keep yourself hydrated and wear comfortable shoes.
That's my first time, so I'm not sure, but let's see how is it.
Wear comfortable shoes, make time for bathroom breaks.
And lastly, I wanted to ask them what they're most looking forward to at Licensing Expo this year.
I'm looking forward to these summits. I'm currently attending the Sega Universal Summit, and I'm just excited to see what's coming out next year.
Seeing all my old friends. I love it. I'm also really excited to have the whole gang, like the whole team of us. We just keep growing and having all of us there, I think, in person at the event and sort of running around. So coming back together in those moments to kind of break down what we've just chatted about, seen, just having us all in person. So yes, I'm excited about seeing old friends, but also all of the adventures we're going to have with the new team.
What I'm looking forward to the most this year is seeing everyone. I was on maternity leave last year, so I didn't get to meet up with the team. And since then, our team has grown loads, and there's so many people that I've been speaking to on Teams, but I've never met in person. So I'm really excited to be meeting the rest of my team at Expo this year, and also to just see all our licensor friends in person who, often we're on Teams calls, but it's very different when you get to meet up in person.
Do you know, it's actually been quite a while since I've been, so I'm genuinely looking forward to seeing old faces.
I'm looking forward to seeing all the familiar faces, meet new ones, and share all the amazing work that we've been doing in the past few months with all the licensors.
I'm looking forward to meeting all the different licensees and licensors and seeing what great deals we can create.
I'm looking forward to walking the floor and getting to see the lay of the land here. Like I said, it's my first time, and I think, this will be the one that it'll give me the impression of what not only Licensing Expo is like, but what this industry is really like when everybody comes together for this one huge event. And it'll be my first convention or of anything of the sort. So I'm really looking forward to just seeing what everybody has to show.
All of it. I can't wait. I'm so excited just to see all the peers and just see what's going on, really. All showcases. Love showcase.
The characters parade, I think it's going to be really nice.
Well, I'm really looking forward to being at Born to License booth. It's the first year we're going to have presence at Licensing Expo, so I'm really interested to meet the people who come and see us.
I think see how is the event and everything. For me, since school, even Las Vegas, and my first time over there too. So
all the deals to be done, all the creative collaborations, and just really excited to bring all these new products to consumer shelves and maybe my shelf.
Okay, a big thank you to the Born team for their contributions there. Now it's my turn to answer those same 3 questions. For me, it's K-pop Demon Hunters will be the most talked about IP of the show. Without a doubt, it has been the darling of licensing this year. Every toy fair, every conversation, it keeps coming up. I fully expect that to continue this week on the show floor. Special mentions have to go to Bluey and Shrek. I think both of those are going to be absolutely everywhere at the show too. It's going to be a great week for fans of all 3. When it comes to advice for someone attending Licensing Expo for the very first time, look, if you haven't booked your meetings yet, that ship has sailed. That planning should have happened months ago. So here's my advice for right now, being this close to the show. Make the most of the spaces that don't require a pre-booked meeting. Spend time at the Network Lounge. Get to the main stage. Hear what people have to say. There are some genuinely great speaking sessions and panels happening across the 3 days, including one of mine on Wednesday. I'm at the Brand Licensing Meets AI, the fundamentals you need to know panel. That's Wednesday, May 20th, 3 p.m. at the Networking Hub. Come along. It's going to be a really practical session on how AI is actually changing the licensing landscape. At least come along to see if I've got my voice back. Fingers crossed that I do. And what am I looking forward to the most for the show? Well, that one's easy. For the first time ever, after 13 years of attending this show, we will have our very own booth. That is booth T236. Please come and say hello. We'll have licensed product from our clients on display. The team will be there, and honestly, if you come and say hello, you might just find yourself on the Born to License podcast, the podcast you're listening to right now. If you are heading to Licensing Expo this week, I wish you an incredible show. I hope the meetings go well. I hope the conversations surprise you, and I hope you walk away with things you didn't expect to find. That's always been the magic of the event for me, is learning and discovering. And if you see me on the show floor, please come say hi. I genuinely love hearing from listeners of the podcast. It really means a lot to me. So hopefully I'll see you there. I'm David Bourne, and this is Born to License.